Millions of malnourished people in South Sudan are in urgent need of help before the rainy season. Meanwhile, the National Assembly of Niger unanimously votes to send troops to fight Boko Haram. Kristine Domingo will tell us why.
In Niger, the National Assembly of Niger voted on Monday to send troops to fight Boko Haram. This move is part of an international coalition to stop the Nigerian Islamist group. The unanimous decision was reached after Boko Haram stormed across Nigeria's border into Niger and launched attacks on the border towns. The most recent attack was made in Difa, where one was killed and several others were left wounded. Recently, a man claiming to be the leader of the Nigerian militant sect vowed to defeat a regional force fighting their members in border town. The jihadist sect has killed thousands of people and kidnapped hundreds in a bid to impose its rule in northeastern Nigeria and stepped up cross-border incursions into Cameroon. Meanwhile, the Nigeria's Electoral Commission decided to postpone elections planned for February 14 and 28 to March 28 and April 11 due to security concerns over the Sunni jihadist group. In Kenya, United Nations humanitarian chief Valerie Amos announced that a deteriorating humanitarian situation in South Sudan has put millions of malnourished people at risk and they need urgent help. Aid workers fear that famine will threaten South Sudan in the next few months if forces loyal to President Salva Kiir and his rival Riek Machar continue to shell food distributions and loot aid.
Humanitarian situation in South Sudan continues to deteriorate. We have 2.5 million people now that are malnourished, and if we don't get to them urgently, their food security situation will worsen. It is now the dry season. It's the time when we have to pre-position, we have to get supplies to some of those very difficult places, because if we don't do it now, we will not be able to get to them during the rainy season.
Clashes between rebels and government forces have wreaked food markets and forced people to abandon livestock and land. The fighting erupted in December 2013 and has forced 2 million people to flee their homes and had killed up to 50,000 people. The fighting had also hurt efforts to tackle South Sudan's chronic hunger problem. Kristine Domingo reporting for Y News.